block 20 again, so let's see. Funnick is still taking quite a bit of damage here.
It's going to be interesting to see how the mid lane goes as well. Obviously, PyCat, we saw how strong he could be in the mid lane in that first one against Empire. He was absolutely dominating Resolution. He could be very dead here. Then he just comes in with the dagger and a few right clicks. And we're talking about how strong PyCat was looking earlier, but Dendi, you know, there's no questioning his ability on the Queen of Pain, finding the first blood there. Top lane, they'll find an Earth Spike onto Vorst. He paused the Rocket Barrage. Loader, he's taking so much damage from it. Admiral Bulldog TP's in. Welcome to Kappa Club. Jaro goes down, and now with the body blocking here of the Treants, they're going to maybe find Artstyle as well. Look at this control. They will indeed. It's going to be another kill there for Alliance, and, well, that's what happens when you let Bulldog get the old Nature's Prophet.
His Prophet is completely insane.
Dendi playing very close to Death's Edge here in the mid lane, but there's a rotation from Seneko. He's going to be able to telekinesis back. PyCat, and PyCat takes a dagger to the backside and the right click. He'll go down in the mid lane.
Just being able to throw in another hero into every single engagement. It's just, it cannot be underestimated, especially when it's Bulldog's Prophet.
Indeed, I think Bulldog, he's been involved in all 3 kills so far. Mid lane, Dendi there with a straight up Sonic Wave, bringing down PyCat. There will be the Earth Spike and the Hex. Magicka does find a return kill, but nonetheless, I don't know, more kills under the belt of Dendi as he continues to dominate the top lane. The mid lane. Top lane though, Loader getting lifted back here. Vorst with the Rocket Barrage, with the right click, should be able to find Loader. Loader, he's getting bolted up. It's not enough as a Fade Bolt comes in and finishes him off. Vorst getting trapped up in the trees as Bulldog's trying to find some return action, but it isn't going to happen. Look at the amount of denies that Dendi's had as well. That mid lane has gone very well for the Quap, and you know, we talk about the fact that SF should still be able to farm it, but I guess when you play up against the Quap, on top lane, Bulldog, he tries to TP out, but the Fisher's there to cancel it. Vorst with a Rocket Barrage, they will be able to bring down the Rat. In the jungle at the moment is PyCat. Of course, they know that he's here as a Shadow Fiend. This is where he's going to be going. In comes the Nature's Wrath. It will burst down Seneko, but with the control from Funnick, one more slap will do it, as they do bring PyCat down here. They did lose Lich on the bottom lane, though, to the aggression of Loader and Bulldog.
Yeah, but losing your Shadow Fiend in trade for a Lich, I think NaVi are going to be okay with that. They could be getting caught out here.
Magicka and Ake trying to trap up both Seneko and Glibasha. There's going to be the poison touch onto Glibasha, and Seneko getting stunned up, hexed up. He'll go down. Dendi blinking forward. Sonic Wave is only going to connect onto Ake. There's the scream onto 2. Lion will go down. Loader, he might find Funnick in return with the slaps. Will bring down Funnick, and Ake is hiding in the trees, but Dendi will find him. Double kill now for Dendi, but in comes PyCat. There's the back of a Loader as well. He's got a blink in a second. Dendi should be okay here, and he will indeed be able to get out. Maybe he wants to go back in here. He's hanging about. He's got his bottle back on him. He could continue. Mid lane, Dendi going deep onto Ake. There is PyCat here as well, so maybe Dendi playing a little too aggressive will be able to blink out. He knows what he's doing, and he'll just TP straight back home. The damage over time for the poison not going to be enough. Top lane, Loader, Magicka, and Bulldog, they went in, and they went in hard, and they will find himself the rune at the top of Loader. There's a lot of heroes surrounding you. He has got the Primal Split. They're trying to control him so he can't get off the ultimate, and he won't be able to get off the ultimate. He does go down there, NaVi with the control to bring down the Brewmaster.
I think he may have had time to split after that Chain Frost came off. Like, he walked a little bit instead of going. Him not being able to get the split off and turn the fight around for Alliance is a pretty big deal.
Radiant structures are
there we go, that is your blink. He TP's up to the top lane. He's going to look to jump in straight away onto her Vorst, but a Vorst with a Rocket Barrage, and there's the backup of Seneko. Cooldown as well. Loader does manage to get off the split, though, this time. He throws the bolt onto Vorst. They'll bring down a Vorst on the Gyrocopter. Now he holds the Rubik in place, but Rubik will almost certainly go down here as well. Seneko to fall also. Dazzle was also able to deny the tower there. 2 heroes going down in the top lane. Lich went down also in the bottom lane, by looks of it, to, what I can guess, a finger from Magicka. He's pretty damn low indeed. Mid lane, Magicka revealing the blink, going straight onto Dendi. They won't actually have the follow control. Dendi getting very low. Throw down the Sonic Wave in return. Brings down Mana, brings PyCat very low. Dendi, he's able to keep himself alive. It doesn't look like they'll find anything else here, but, well, they're first in here with the fact that he's free farming in the lane, and it seems to be working. Alliance, they're going to jump straight away onto Artstyle, and maybe if they can pick off the Lich as the start of this fight, they can there with the Dazzle. You know, to pick that one off. That's maybe going to be enough to scare NaVi off, and, well, that's not the kind of action NaVi were looking for.
A good evasive play by Alliance, not getting caught out by the smoke. I mean, they didn't have any wards either, so that was just pure intuition.
Oh, Dendi trying to turn back into this one here with the dagger onto Magicka. Pops the BKB straight away, but the heals from Ake are going to be there. Sonic Wave will clip him. I guess Dazzle just
mid-animation.
Not anticipating the fact that...
No, he did. He knew it was coming. He just didn't want to grave early.
Very scary Orchid, 1200 gold as well on top of it. But Dendi's going to be a little bit harder to catch up, as we're saying. Oh, bottom lane, bottom room. They're going to go in here. Loader onto Seneko. There's a TP in from Bulldog. There's your Orchid as well. Amplify the damage, but a nice Fisher holding back Loader from the high ground. Arcade trying to get the right clicks, and one more will do it. They do bring down Seneko. Havorce with a cooldown onto Bulldog, but it doesn't look like NaVi want to continue to fight this as the Lions have already come out on top of them.
That was never finished. Could be like the title of a movie or something. But yeah, I think he still needs some time.
NaVi, they're all there. Funnick's got the Echo Slam available. Alliance have to be careful with how far they come in. Pycat trying to clear out the treants. Funnick looking to see, waiting for that perfect time to jump in, but Magic's already jumped in on him. Maybe Funnick waited a little bit too long with the Nature's Wrath and the finger. He does go down, so indeed Funnick just looking for that opportunity to jump in, but Alliance, they're already on top of it.
Ake's positioning was too good. Like, he couldn't find an opening to go on Pycat with Aegis and also having Shallow Grave. So instead of being able to jump, he just had to stand there. As soon as the tower dies, you're out of position, you're dead.
Oh, blink forward from Loader, getting the clap onto Seneko. Now Magicka comes in, but Magicka taking a full rocket barrage and a sonic wave to the face. Lich has thrown the ult out. It's bouncing between them all, but between the primal splits. With that immunity, it doesn't matter. It does bounce back over to Pycat. Pycat says, Loader, can you step away, please? 2 for 2 so far. Havorce getting caught out here by the stun, but it doesn't look like the side of Alliance can follow this one down. They're going to chase down the Earth Spirit. Maybe they kill Loader here. He's been left alone, and he's going to go down here. He pops down the clap, but it's not enough to stop Dendi picking up that kill. Mega kill streak for the Quap. And I kind of have a feeling that Alliance may be going a little bit too aggressive there. He's blinking forward with a Hex onto Dendi, following up with the Orchid. And the Orchid onto Funnick. Funnick can't do anything. There's going to be the Requiem onto both of them. Dendi will be able to blink away. Magicka getting low, but the mech, the Shallow Graves there, he's just going to TP himself out, and he will be able to escape. Blink forward from Loader, catching them all in the clap. Havorce trying to turn around here with a Rocket Barrage. Seneko throws out a Fade Pop, but Loader with his Haste Rune, he's just zipping around them all. Too fast, too furious, but they get the Funnick, and as you said, very clutch Orchid use there from Bulldog.
Bulldog, I think, saw the TP
coming in as well with the Rocket Barrage. Ake's going to try and walk this one off, but a cooldown's going to be there to secure the kill. Dendi actually finding it with the final tick of poison. They do manage to bring down Dazzle, and all things said and done, Dendi still having a very good game. And of course, in the moment,
Orchid's okay, but being able to blink in, Hex straight away, go for the Dazzle maybe. I think that honestly has to be his target.
Blink forward from Magicka, yeah, with a Hex straight up. They're going to follow it up with the Earth Spike, and now Bulldog coming in with the Orchid, but there's a blink forward. Funnick with the Echo Slam will bring down the Lion. Bulldog just trying to TP out through the tree line. He'll make it. There's nothing to stop it. And now Loader with the Primal Split, looking to continue the fight with the rocks throwing down onto Funnick, holding him up in the air, but he'll come down, and he will go down as well. Earthshaker for Lion. A trade, again, that the side of Alliance will be happy with.
I think solo echoing is kind of necessary for them at this point, though. They just need to get kills. Oh, they're going to find Ake here. He does have Grave.
Yeah, he does indeed. And Dendi with the double damage is going to certainly bring him low. Seneko's there to be able to cancel a TP if Ake was going to hope for some kind of play, but one final touch there from the Rubik brings him down to mid lane. The Rat getting caught out here by Havorce, trying to go in, pops the BKB, really wants the Rat dead, and he will get him. Havorce bringing down Admiral Bulldog. Now Dendi moving in onto Pycat. Pycat pops the BKB, tries to turn around with one race, but the stolen Shallow Grave from Seneko, ensuring that there was no chance that Dendi was going to fall here, and well, BKB baited.
I thought he would actually just steal.
Make sure it's safe for them to go in. They're going to go for it. Loader leading in, Pycat heading in as well with the punches. Heartstyle on the high ground, trying to get rid of the vision here from the Radiant, but blink forward, Echo Slam onto Loader, and Pycat, the mech is out. Sonic Wave catches them both. Pycat's been hexed up by Dendi. Dendi's popped the BKB, but it's taking a fair bit of right click from Admiral Bulldog, but Admiral Bulldog will go down into Rocket Barrage. They've lost the Dazzle, they've lost the Bulldog, they've lost the Lion. They've only managed to take down the Earthshaker. It's a triple kill here for Havorce. He's absolutely cleaning them up, and now it's just Loader trying to retreat here. Havorce will try and chase him down. Dendi blinks forward. It might be an ultra kill here for Havorce. He's trying to go in on Loader. He has been drunken haze, but the Rocket Barrage will be enough to bring him down. Dendi will pick that one up, but it's a full team wipe against the side of Alliance, and NaVi, they only lose Funnick, and well, Funnick...
A couple of their heroes are just straight up falling off. Like, unless they find an opening, like, they need to engage with the Lion, get a nice Hex, kill somebody straight up and try to take the fight that way.
Lame, blink forward with the air spike into the finger, and then the Hex and the Orchid onto Funnick. Every game thrown down, but Dendi comes in with the Glimmer Cape. Funnick just walks it off. Bulldog tries to TP away. He won't make it. He will go down here. Again, NaVi just outplaying the intentions of Alliance there.
Glimmer Boys. What an item. There was no way Dendi was living, or excuse me, no way Funnick was living there if Dendi...
Lane, they're looking potentially to go on to Dendi here. Blink forward from Magicka, finds the Hex. There's your Orchid. They're going to need to stun him as well to make sure he can't get that BKB out the finger. Everything is enough. Only just to burn.
About his positioning. And just in general, like, Havorce is just out farming everyone. Even Pycat doesn't really have that Like, he's got okay farm.
Horse getting caught out by a Hex. Blink forward from Loader here with the Cloud, but he's going to get held back by the telekinesis. Now your BKB's popping home for Horse. Pops down the cooldown, trying to chase down Magicka. Won't be able to do it, backs himself out, and now they're going to go on to Loader, but Loader with the primal split. Seneko goes down here. NaVi, they're down one. They're still missing Dendi, of course, from that engagement on the top lane. They might lose a Horse here as well. That's going to be a double kill here for Bulldog. Holding Artstyle in place as well. He will fall as well. 3 heroes falling down in that engagement. Finally, Dendi comes back to the map, but...
Wait, did he just get a Daedalus during that fight? He did, didn't he? Yeah, Daedalus is you want to be able to just hit one target really hard. Because you're never going to beat a Gyro in terms of AoE damage, because Flat Cannon's just too good. Oh, Havost, he's manning up right now.
He's found Loader. He wants to go for some. Pops down the homing missile. There's going to be the Hex there as well from Dendi and the Sonic Wave, and Loader just gets blown up, taken out, deleted from the game. Ake with the Shallow Grave, trying to run away from the power of NaVi, but they hold him in place there. They'll bring him down as well, and Alliance just getting caught out of position.
Scouting out Dendi.
How can Alliance kind of... capitalize on this and look for some aggression? Bulldog, he's just applying the pressure on the top, ratting it up. Loader's gone in here with the primal split, holding it forced out of the fight. Dendi will TP out with the BKB, will be able to get himself away. They're chasing down Artstyle. Seneko will go for the TP out, will not. Yes, he will make it. The damage wasn't quite there. They have brought down Artstyle here on the Lich, but Avorst turning up now with the damage onto Pycat. There's going to be the Hex just in time from Magicka onto Avorst. He's not got enough mana for the stun, tries to suck it off. Funnick with the Fisher though, holding them all in place. It's a 1-for-1 so far. Shadow Fiend for the Lich. Now,
they don't have damage.
He's looking for more. He's trying to find Loader. Loader's just having to turn and run here. He's trying to juke it out. He'll go down for a double kill for Horse. And now Ake, he could be in trouble. All whilst this is going on though, Admiral Bulldog, he's applying the rat. Alliance, Ake, he goes down, but they're just creating space. Top lane, goodbye to your ranged rack. Now Artstyle comes in. He offers himself up to the Bulldog God, and Artstyle will fall here. Bulldog happily takes that. Funnick trying to come in. Seneko's there as well, but Bulldog, he's already taken half the top racks, finds a kill as well. Funnick will find the Fisher onto Bulldog. Can they kill him? Echo Slam as well. There's the stolen finger from Seneko, and with that they do kill the rat, but the rat of course has already done some damage.
He got the top range racks, which is okay. Like, given the circumstances, I think he realized the fight around Roshan was already over, but you just saw there, if the Shadow Fiend dies,
they go for a bit of split push, a bit of rat himself, and he will get himself up onto the tier 3. He might need to come back and defend this middle lane. While Bulldog says, screw the middle lane, I'm going to join you, Pycat. We're going to look some for action in the base here. Middle lane, the fight's kicking off. Loader with the primal split. NaVi have broken the tier 3, but it looks like
Brewlings are dead.
Might have broken Artstyle. Indeed, the Brewlings, all that's left is the Earth One is having to run away from Avorst. He might be able to kill Brewmaster through it. There's going to be a very nice stun from the high ground, catching them all out. Top lane, Funnick and Dendi going in will be able to bring down Pycat. Pycat falls there from the push on the bottom lane, and Avorst going in onto Ake. There's going to be telekinesis from Seneko. Rocket Barrage as well brings down your Dazzle. Artstyle, Loader tried to go in onto the Artstyle Lich, but he wasn't able to burst him down, and now Loader, he's on the retreat. Seneko trying to chase this one down. Loader a little bit too speedy. Top lane, Bulldogs continues to rat, nearly brings Dendi down. Dendi has to blink out. There's going to be a blink in from Funnick as he goes in onto Bulldog. There's your side from Dendi. Dendi will be able to kill the Nature's Prophet. Now back to the mid lane. Avorst and Seneko, they continue to push. Magicka finds the stun onto Avorst, and now the blink forward from Loader trying to go onto them again, but Avorst, Artstyle and Seneko, they should be able to bring Loader down. He's very low. There's going to be the mech from Pycat keeping him alive. That might be just enough. Loader gets himself out. They've lost the Lich. They've lost Rubik as well, as Bulldog finds himself a double kill, and now Avorst, he might be in a bit of trouble. Pops the cheese, now trying to turn onto Bulldog, but Bulldog, he's running away. Avorst has been psyched up. Loader getting low. Wall walk out of the cooldown. Avorst pops the BKB. He dies. Now Dendi joins the fight, trying to go onto Magicka. Magicka, he sucks off Dendi, and Bulldog will kill him. It's an ultra kill for Bulldog. What the hell is happening, Andy?
Havos is being very stubborn with his BKB. That's what's happening. Like, NaVi have Glyph. Yeah. So I would be surprised if they actually break base here, especially considering how much they've used. But there is split available.
Dendi blinks in, gets the siphon to Bulldog. He wants to go for some action. And with the burst damage, the E-Blade as well, bringing down Bulldog to about 25%. Now there's the backup. They've killed the rat, and the rat's dead for 110 seconds. Echo Slam holding Ake under the cooldown. A lot of hate there for the Swedish god. He's down as well. 2 heroes down on the side of Alliance. Artstyle, he's looking to clear out this push coming out from the treants that Bulldog has left in his wake. And with the help of the Fisher, they will be able to stop that push and keep their racks alive here. Where's your rat now, boys? NaVi, they're up to the mid lane, and they should be able to clear out these mid racks. And, well, screw the racks. They're going to go for game.
Throne.
They're going to go straight for the
There's still a minute
left
on Bulldog. There's no way they're going to be able to stop this, I think. Like, does anyone have buyback at all on Alliance? No. No one has buyback. So no one can actually, like, suicide to buy time. This is actually going to be really close. Can they do this?
Yeah, they're going to go straight here onto the second tier 4. Loda trying to stop out the push with the Drunken Haste. Link forwards, finds the clap, but he gets hexed up straight away. There will be the Shallow Grave there to help him out. Will he be able to get off the Primal Split? He will be able to get it off, but last time we saw how quickly Havorst was able to eat through them. And Dendy, he's just hitting the throne. He's just going for game. Magicka gets low. There's going to be Chain Frost flying out to the line. Line goes down. Line's going to buy back NaVi. They've lost 3 heroes. Pycat, he's just cleaning up, but Dendy and Havorst, they're still alive. Pycat will pop the BKB, trying to get himself out. Magicka going and look for the Hex, but Dendy pops his BKB, gets the dagger onto Magicka, and he's not going to chase down the line. Havorst, he's just going for game. He's just hitting the Ancient, but Pycat and Magicka, they're still there. Bulldog's going to be back in 12 seconds. He will get hexed up, Havorst, but he's already got the Rocket Barrage out. Loda here, trying to get himself back in, but gets caught out by a Fisher. Havorst bringing Loda low, but the Shallow Grave keeping him up. Funnick trying to look for the stun, looking for the control. There's your Echo Slam to hold Loda back, but with a heal from Dazzle, Loda's still alive. He will go down. They do lose Funnick, and now Bulldog, he's returned to the game. Havorst, he gets hexed up again by Magicka. He's got an Earth Spike as well to control Havorst. There's your finger. Havorst goes down. It's a double kill for Pycat. NaVi, they've got 3 people off the map. Queen of Pain and Rubik, the only ones surviving, and now and then he's going to pop the BKB going into Snako here. Snako will get 4 staff back. Dendy with the Glimmer Cape, trying to give a bit of a tickle here to Bulldog. And Dendy's hitting pretty damn hard here. Pycat, he's been armored up and he's going to focus his attention to the racks in the lane. Dendy, he's coming in, pots the BKB, trying to burst down Bulldog. Bulldog's still alive. There's going to be the Shallow Grave helping out. Chain Frost bouncing through. Bulldog, he's down to 1 HP. He's ticking down to the poison damage. Does need to make sure the heals are there for the AK, and they are indeed. Dendy comes in, gets orchided up. There's going to be a Scythe. The Hex from Magicka, followed up by the Earth Spike, and there's your finger, but it's not enough to bring Dendy down. Pycat, he's found himself a kill onto Snako, and he's continuing to just hit the middle racks. That's going to be hard to mid-racks. This is going to be Mega Creeps favoring the side of Alliance now. And NaVi, they're just looking in worse and worse shape as this game goes on.
Oh, that was like such heartbreaking. Alliance have secured this by getting Megas.
As a Scythe now, complete for Pycat. And extra, Bulldog. He's fine. Chilling out there. Loda might get caught out here. Loda, this is not your base. And
that's no buyback. That's 80 seconds down. It's pushing against Megas, so it's going to take a little bit longer, but there is potential for them to counter-push between you and the exit, so...
Look at this, Havorst and Funnick. They've been sent out as the pushers here on the side of NaVi, but Pycat's coming in. He's got himself a side for Vice. Oh, here comes Bulldog as well. This could not be great. The Fisher actually catching out Pycat, but now with the Orchid onto Funnick. Funnick goes down. Havorst will get the BKB off, trying to fight this one off, trying to get them all, but now, as the BKB wears out, there's going to be the first Hex from Magicka. There's your Earth Spike, the finger. Havorst is now down for a good 90 or so seconds without buyback, and now they might lose Snako as well. He's trying to TP himself out. He will make it.
This is could be looking like GG here.
Yeah, straight onto tier 4. Dendy blinks forward with the E-Blade onto Pycat, but he is psyched up straight away. He will fall. Dendy down. He will buy back. Jaro buys back as well. Maybe they can look for some kind of defense. Havorst with the BKB trying to clear out these creeps. Isn't going to find anyone on the side of Alliance. Primal Split comes out on Loda. Havorst has been hexed up, silenced up, stunned up, everything up. He's been fingered up, and he might get caught out here. He will indeed. He goes down. And now it's just looking like Alliance dismantling NaVi piece by piece. GG is indeed called, and the first game of this 2-game series going to the side of Alliance. And well, let's hope the second game was more of the first one, because that was a lot of action.
That was a crazy game. The funny part about that is there were 2 times where the team who was defending didn't have buyback, but gained buyback as the push was happening. So Havorst didn't have buyback until they got to the base. And then he had buyback, but it didn't matter because Alliance had already mega'd them. And Megas and the King of the Rats, I seriously doubt you can defend against all that.